starting the year off right.
Starting it off right.
Wow, look at us. Like,
yeah, like,
honestly,
look at us. Like, what accent was that? Because I fucking killed it.
I think it was like British.
Like, I fucking killed it.
You're blocked with Eden Middleman and Simona Catalano.
Welcome back to another week of Your
Earmugs. So we're going to be talking about talking in bed, the confidence building, and what to say, maybe some tips, guys and girls.
Yeah, tips, what to say.
How to say it.
How to say it.
When to say
it.
So important, and I think that those are the key things you got to ask yourself. What am I going to say? When am I going to say it? And how often am I going to say it is super important.
All depending on you and your partner, how much you like to be vocal or how much you don't. If you don't like to be vocal,
vocalize it.
Yes, like let your partner know, like, babe, like it's just not something I'm into. Like I just want you to drill my shit and I just want to like dip.
And I just want you to shut up.
I just want to enjoy it. If you don't like that, then that's fine. I always used to think that being vocal was like weird. I was like, okay, no. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I cannot have sex if we're not being vocal.
I think that the most important bottom line thing about being vocal in bed is actually it gives you a great indication as to what you like, what you don't like, what he's liking, what he doesn't like, and all that stuff, or what's going to get him over the edge, or what is going to make her get over the edge.
Yeah, like I think it's the only form, like you said,
of communication. Yeah, of communication in bed. And it doesn't just have to be some next level dirty talk unless it's what you're into. And again, that needs to be communicated before you go into the bedroom and know what you guys like. It's a nice, great conversation, and is something that is a part of dating and building relationships.
Yeah, because like you need to have, like we say always, you need to be able to have this discussion because this is part of like having sex. Mm-hmm. So if your partner likes to be vocal, it's good that you know that ahead of time and you prepare yourself so you're not just like caught off guard when he's like, when you guys are like having sex and he starts being vocal and you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this.
Exactly.
And then you're just like uncomfortable.
Yeah, totally.
You're not blindsided. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think also when it comes to vocalizing in bed, you really have to find your narrative or the type of person that you are in bed.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting because I realized like through time and through experience and all that with sex that I personally have a different narrative in bed than I do on the day-to-day.
100%.
So the things that my man is going to say to me in bed, he better not fucking say to me in person when we're not having sex.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So that is a conversation that was needed before, during, and after to make sure that we're on the same page so no one feels uncomfortable. Because... and this is probably where it stemmed from when you first didn't enjoy the vocalizations, because if you say the wrong things or if you say it weirdly, sometimes it can make the other person feel really off.
Yeah.
So if you're saying something like, oh my God, babe, not like that, like something negative during sex, it can actually put the other person in a very uncomfortable position.
110%. But a lot of women are also not comfortable receiving compliments almost. Sometimes you can struggle with that and not know how to respond if someone's giving you a compliment.
Good point.
So like if you guys are like having sex and he's like giving you compliments and you like are maybe not used to a guy being vocal with you during sex or saying those types of things to you during sex, you could be like, what the fuck do I say? Thank you. Like, he's already in me. Like, it's weird.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine? So you're just like, what the fuck?
Thank you so much.
And it throws you off.
Oh, it would fucking
It
throw
throws you off, right? I'm like, okay, wait, what? That just stemmed from like having a hard time accepting compliments in general. But once you like work past that and you're strictly focused on, like you said, communication, like that's how you know he's enjoying it, how you're enjoying it, how you like it, how he's hitting the right spot. Like, it is very importante, ladies.
Guys, nobody knows what feels good for the other person. You're not a mind reader. You don't have their dick or their vagina. You have no idea how it's feeling, right? And this is why vocalization in terms of how often and what you say is important. Because if you're out there moaning and groaning all day, every day, and you're like, oh, she's almost hitting the spot, or he's almost hitting the spot, or whatever, and you're always off. It's because you're
throwing it off.
Yeah,
you're throwing it off.
It's because you're vocalizing shit at the wrong time. When something feels good for you, it is up to you as a partner in this fucking fuck session to say something.
Fuck session, I love that.
To say something. So, for example, if you're giving, oral sex. If you're giving him a blowjob and he likes it when you do something specific and you just did it, and he vocalizes that it feels good when you're not doing it, but he actually wishes you would go back to that. Instead of demanding your girl, can you go back and do that? Sometimes it doesn't always sit well with the girl. Don't do a negative in bed ever.
Right.
So I think the key is when you're doing something that feels good in that moment, be like, yes, that feels so good, babe.
Yeah,
like,
baby,
so, like encouragement.
Like, yeah, keep going. Like, I really like this. Like,
right there. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because those words, girls are very perceptive. So I'm going to tap into the fact that feels good for you. And because I want you to get off and your pleasure is important to me, I'm going to keep doing that. Whereas if you're like not really saying anything, I'm gonna be like, hey, like let me just like switch it up. Like let me just see if I get something more from him if I switch it up, because maybe that's just not doing it for him.
And that's why the amount of times that you say is important. Don't say it
through
and through,
say it throughout. Like we need some silence, because deep breath.
Yeah, like that's hot.
Going, that's hot. Like he doesn't even need to say anything. Like a moan, we've spoke about this.
Oh my
god.
Moan, oh my god,
does it for me. Like,
oh my god, does
it for me.
Yeah,
I am
so
like,
hot.
He is just like over there enjoying, and I am like, oh baby,
like
I love you.
Like
real shit.
I think that it's important for girls to be able to say, yes, baby, like encouragement.
Yes.
I did hear. I don't know.
I'm like, yes,
encouragement. Yes, baby, right there. Yay. I know a lot of girls feel like the need to like be vocal all the time for the guy. Tone it down and only do it when it feels right for you.
Yeah, also like you can whisper in his ear.
Yeah.
You can moan in his ear.
You can also exaggerate body language.
Yes, and like deep breaths. Like you could just like lean into him and like do deep breaths. Very, very hot.
Very hot. The vocalization takes a level of confidence, because I know a few girls, I think I was there too at one point for sure, when I was first having sex, not knowing like, is this moment going to be weird? Is this going to sound weird? You need to
like what do I say?
Yeah,
what
like how do I moan?
I
How do I say this? I think that you need to, like I said, figure out through time and experience, and with experimenting with yourself, even do this at home, in your washroom, by yourself.
What feels good for you? Like when you're masturbating, like do you say shit? If so, what?
Yeah.
That low key turns you on, and you're probably saying shit to yourself that you would say to him, and it's like also getting you off at the same time.
Right. And notice these things. Notice the narrative that you take in the bedroom, because people are different in the bedroom.
Yes.
If you're either more submissive or dominant. If you're dominant, chances are you're going to be more vocal. If you're submissive, chances are you're going to be just words of encouragement or breaths or moans.
Yes, you're looking for like important. It takes a level of comfortability.
Right.
Talking, you need to be super, super comfortable with the person that you're with. And you guys just need to have that dynamic where it flows right. So like, dominant women in general on a day-to-day can be submissive as fuck with the right partner.
They usually are.
They
like
100.
That's bottom line what
are.
it is. So that's definitely my preference in the bedroom, right? Like obviously playing around with different things for your partner, for yourself to experiment is a great learning experience for you. Okay, so I think we're gonna give some tips about what to say in bed, little examples,
examples
for guys and girls.
What do you like calling your man? Like, do you like calling him baby? Do you like calling him daddy? Like, what's the vibe?
So cute.
When we're fucking daddy is very, very hot.
So hot.
I used to think it was like weird, like daddy, and now it's like if someone says daddy,
it's like the only way I go.
Yeah, it's like the only way.
It's the only thing I say.
You know, like on a day to day, like you're my baby, but like when we're
in bed,
you're
my
daddy. Okay, like I like when he calls me princess. Like that's very, very hot.
Oh my God, I love that.
Right? Like, yes, princess. Like, you're gonna come for daddy.
My
like,
princess.
Guys, like, you kind of have to like lead, tell her, but also like asking. So like, you're kind of like telling her when you're saying like come for, you gonna come for daddy, or you gonna come for daddy.
So hot.
That is like you're asking her, but you're also telling her like now's the time, like you're gonna come for me, right? So fucking hot.
So hot. And I think that that is what I talk about in terms of narrative in the bedroom. You have taken on that narrative of in bed, he's like your daddy, he's like your dominant, and you're the submissive, and you want him to be coaching you through certain moments.
Yes.
So like coming would be a great time to vocalize. When you know she's about to go there, you can get her off even more and faster and harder.
Like literally,
if you vocalize.
If there's some vocal words in there like that, like you can ask her like, whose pussy is this?
Yeah,
like, very, very hot.
Yeah.
You know, and she's always like, yours, daddy. Like, you know what I mean? Aww. And she acts like a little like schoolgirl, but you know she's like being a little slut. Like it's hot.
So hot. You know? I'm not for derogatory words unless it's in the bedroom. So if my man and I confirm that I'm okay with this, is very important for guys.
Okay, so you
confirm. Do not call her a bitch, slut, whore, all
no.
those things in bed unless you know that that's something that she's into.
Like,
okay?
Yes.
Because
I was gonna be like, no, fuck no, but like I see where you're
no,
going
because
with that.
there are some girls that will not take that right, and I know a few of them, like they just don't fuck with that. They like more soft, encouraging words because they prefer a softer, passionate, more style of things. Okay, great. For me, not the case. The one thing that I think is really important to be careful with is, do you like that? Like if you're having sex, this is like one of the first times you're having sex with her or him, be careful with, do you like that? Because it can get repetitive and actually get fucking annoying. Been there, done that. It is so not comfortable to always have to reassure the other person that you like that. How you do that and how you ask is you wait for them to communicate to you. You watch how they move. Now, if she's not a very vocal person, you need to take that into consideration. And from time to time, it's okay to say, babe, do you like that? Like, is that good? Like faster? Like easy, quick, 2 seconds.
Those when they're hitting, like when it's right and it's good, harder, faster.
Right
yes,
there.
Yes. Great. Words of encouragement. I'm telling you, like, I like this. Like, I'm there. Like, let's do it.
And also, guys, it's your responsibility. Like I said, nobody's a mind reader. It's your responsibility to make yourself come. And in order to do that, you need to make sure that your partner's aware of what gets you off.
Yes.
You can't go in there blindly and expecting them to just be the best at sex. That's not reasonable or realistic at all. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, that was the worst sex ever. I'm like, bitch, did you talk? Bitch, did you communicate?
Yes.
Though? You know what I mean? Like the same thing for both.
That's what's going to help you
have successful sex.
Yes. If you don't know what to say and you're really enjoying it and you don't feel comfortable, like, ladies, just his name. Like, say his name.
Oh my God. Saying his name. Saying the name is a little bit underrated, and I don't know why. Or a nickname that you guys have day to day that you use or whatever that you guys go by. Like, be like, yes, and then the name. Or like right there, blah, blah, blah. Or like just from time to time, just like moaning that name under your breath is amazing too.
Moan, like, what, guys, when you moan fuck under your breath.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
When a guy says,
oh my God.
And it seems uncontrollable, like, fuck. Like,
yes,
oh my
like,
God. Like, just words of like exclamation words.
You can say you're so fucking wet.
Yes.
Like very, very hot.
I think being descriptive is important too. So using descriptive words.
Yes.
So, oh my God, that's so deep. Or like whatever. It makes the guy also feel great about that. And that also indicates, okay, right there. Do you know what I mean?
This is also like, you can also like talk while you guys are making out. It doesn't need to be just when you guys are having sex and like when you guys are about to climax.
Good point. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you guys could be making out and you could literally be in his ear, be like, I want you inside me so badly right now.
Yeah.
Just shit. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Spice it out.
Exactly.
Let's get creative.
Exactly. Open up with a thesaurus and have a look.
Thesaurus.
Or ask Simona.
Ask me.
So if you have any great one-liners that you would love to leave for the community down below, please comment them. I would love to hear what you guys fuck with, what guys like, what girls like. Like, it's so good to get feedback from one another because what we like can be very different from what you like. But
100%.
But if you use the basic kind of outlines that we've given you about when to say it, how to say it, all that stuff.
Also, like, experiment, try it out. Like, if you're not sure if any of these are your vibe, like, when you're at home, I hope you guys are all masturbating. When you are,
I hope you're all masturbating right now.
Try these out. Like, try these out. See if it's your jam. See if it's your vibe. You know, like, you really need to, like, play up the imagination when you're exploring your own body because you need to see what works for you. If you're getting off when you're maybe imagining your partner saying these things or when you're imagining yourself saying these things, if it's helping you get there, there's a very good chance that these could work in the bedroom for you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to make my man watch this.
Oh my God. Take some notes, honey.
Take some notes, bitch.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you learned a little something, something. We hope you guys are ready to try something new.
Ooh, it's a new year, bitch.
It's a new year. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please take us up on that offer. Like, leave us the lines.
Let us know,
I'm so
guys.
curious. Like, what do you guys like? What is he saying that turns you on? What's something different and new that you haven't heard?
Yes.
Let us know, and we'll see you back here very soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for the notifications.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Bye.